Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are talking about two verbs that learners constantly confuse and sometimes use completely backwards. Those two words are steal and rob.
Yes, and this is one of those word pairs where getting it wrong does not just sound unnatural. It can actually change who the victim is in your sentence and completely confuse your listener about what happened.
So, today we are going to make this crystal clear. We are going to look at exactly how each word works, what they focus on, what structures they follow, what mistakes to avoid, and we will give you plenty of examples so you walk away feeling completely confident.
Let us start from the very beginning. What is the core difference between steal and rob?
Okay, so here's the heart of it. Both words describe taking something that doesn't belong to you, but the focus is different. Steal focuses on the thing that was taken. Rob focuses on the person or place that was targeted.
So, steal is about the object, rob is about the victim.
Exactly. When you steal, the grammatical object of your sentence is the thing that was taken, the money, the car, the wallet, the jewelry. When you rob, the grammatical object of your sentence is the person or place that was targeted, the bank, the man, the woman, the shop.
So, the same crime can be described with either word, but what you put after the verb is completely different.
Yes, and that's the key. After steal, you say what was taken. After rob, you say who or what was targeted.
Let's see that difference with examples.
Sure. He stole my wallet. The wallet is what was taken. It comes directly after steal. He robbed me. I'm the victim. That goes after rob. Same criminal act, but steal points at the wallet and rob points at me.
So, you steal things and you rob people or places.
That's the simplest way to remember it. Steal plus thing, rob plus person or place. If you hold on to that, you'll be right almost every time.
Let us look at more examples of steal with things.
Sure. She stole a necklace from the jewelry store. The necklace is the thing taken. It comes directly after stole. They stole thousands of dollars from the company. The dollars are the thing taken. Someone stole my bicycle outside the station. The bicycle is what was taken. In every case, what comes directly after steal is the thing that was taken.
And notice the structure. Steal plus thing plus from plus the source. She stole a necklace from the store. Someone stole my bag from the car.
Yes. The from phrase tells us where the thing came from or who it was taken from, but the direct object right after steal is always the thing itself.
Now let's look at rob with people and places.
Sure. They robbed a bank in the city center. The bank is the place that was targeted. He robbed an elderly woman on the street. The woman is the person who was targeted. The gang robbed 3 shops in one night. The shops are the places that were targeted. In every case, what comes after robbed is a person or a place.
And the structure with rob is rob plus person or place. No thing comes directly after rob.
Right. You never say he robbed the money. That's wrong. The money is a thing, so it cannot follow rob. The correct sentence is he stole the money. Or, if you want to use rob, he robbed the bank. The bank is a place.
So rob plus money is wrong. Rob plus bank is correct.
Always. Rob goes with people and places. Steal goes with things.
Can you show us what happens when people mix them up? Because I think seeing the wrong version helps people remember the right version.
Absolutely. Wrong version. She robbed a diamond ring from the shop. That sounds very unnatural. The diamond ring is a thing. It should follow steal. Correct version. She stole a diamond ring from the shop. Now the thing is in the right place after steal.
Wrong version. They stole the tourists. That sounds completely wrong and even a bit strange. Tourists are people. They should follow rob. Correct version, they robbed the tourists.
Wrong version. Someone stole my phone on the bus. That sounds odd. A phone is a thing. Correct version, someone stole my phone on the bus. Or if you want to say the person was targeted, someone robbed me on the bus and took my phone.
So you can describe the same event using either word as long as you put the right kind of object after each one.
Exactly. Steal plus thing, rob plus person or place. The same crime, two valid ways to describe it, each highlighting a different aspect.
Now let's talk about the passive forms because steal and rob are used a lot in passive voice, and learners need to know how that works.
Great point. In passive voice with steal, you say something was stolen. My car was stolen last night. Her passport was stolen at the airport. The paintings were stolen from the museum. The thing that was taken becomes the subject of the passive sentence.
And passive voice with rob, you say someone was robbed or a place was robbed. I was robbed on my way home. The bank was robbed yesterday morning. 3 passengers were robbed on the train. The person or place that was targeted becomes the subject of the passive sentence.
So, in passive voice, the same rule applies. Was stolen is used for things. Was robbed is used for people and places.
Yes, and both passive forms are extremely common in everyday English, especially when reporting crimes. My wallet was stolen. I was robbed. These are sentences you might say to police, to friends, or in any situation where you're reporting what happened.
Which one is more commonly used in everyday speech when you're the victim? I was robbed is very common and very natural when you want to say you were the target. It's direct and expressive. My phone was stolen is also very natural when you want to focus on what was taken. Both are used regularly. The choice depends on what you want to emphasize.
Now, let's also talk about the noun forms because steal and rob both have related nouns.
Yes. The noun from steal is theft. Theft means the act of stealing. He was charged with theft. Petty theft means stealing small or low value items. Grand theft means stealing something of high value. The theft of valuable artworks is a serious crime.
And the person who steals is a thief, plural, thieves.
Yes, a thief stole her bag. The thieves escaped before the police arrived. Thief is a very common word, and it's important to know it alongside steal and theft.
And the noun from rob is robbery. Armed robbery means robbery carried out with a weapon. The robbery took place at midnight. He was convicted of robbery. The word robbery focuses on the act of targeting a person or place.
So, the noun family, steal becomes theft and thief and thieves. Rob becomes robbery and robber. Exactly. And knowing these noun forms makes your vocabulary around this topic much more complete and natural.
Now, let me ask about something that comes up a lot. What about burglary and burglar? How are those different from stealing and robbing?
Great question. Burglary is a more specific crime. Burglary means entering a building illegally in order to steal. The key element is the illegal entry. Someone who breaks into your house while you are away and steals your television is committing burglary. The person is called a burglar.
So burglary is about breaking into a place illegally plus stealing.
Yes, all burglars steal, but not all thieves are burglars. A pickpocket who takes your wallet in a crowd is stealing, but not committing burglary because there is no illegal entry into a building involved.
And what about mugging?
Mugging is robbery that happens in a public place and usually involves physical threat or violence. Someone who grabs your bag in the street while threatening you is mugging you. Mugging always involves confrontation and usually force or the threat of force in a public space.
So robbery is the broader term. Mugging is a specific type of robbery in a public place with threat or force.
Right. And in everyday conversation, people use all of these words. I was mugged on the way home, there was a burglary in our neighborhood, the shop was robbed, my phone was stolen. All of these are natural and distinct descriptions of specific kinds of crime.
Knowing these related words makes your English around this topic very rich and precise.
Absolutely. Now let us get into the common mistakes because this is really important.
What is the first and most common mistake?
The biggest mistake is using rob when steal is needed. Saying, he robbed my bag, she robbed my phone, they robbed the jewelry. All wrong. A bag, a phone, and jewelry are things. They go after steal. He stole my bag, she stole my phone, they stole the jewelry.
Rob cannot be followed by a thing, only by a person or place.
Never rob plus thing. Always steal plus thing.
The second mistake is the reverse, using steal where rob should go, saying they stole the bank or she stole the old man. A bank is a place and an old man is a person. They go after rob. They robbed the bank. She robbed the old man.
Right. You cannot steal a bank or steal a person in standard English usage. Those are people and places, and they belong after rob.
The third mistake is confusing the passive forms, saying the bank was stolen or my grandfather was stolen. A bank is a place, and a grandfather is a person. The correct passive for people and places uses rob. The bank was robbed, my grandfather was robbed.
And saying I was stolen is completely wrong. A person cannot be stolen in standard English. The correct sentence is I was robbed.
The fourth mistake is not knowing the related nouns. Learners sometimes say he did a steal or it was a rob. Those are not standard English. The correct nouns are theft and robbery. It was a theft, it was a robbery. He committed theft.
Yes, steal and rob are verbs. Theft and robbery are the nouns you need in those contexts.
The fifth mistake is using thief and robber incorrectly. Some learners say, the robber stole my phone. While this is not always wrong, it is slightly inconsistent because a robber is someone who targets people and places, not typically someone who snatches a phone. The most natural word for someone who steals objects is thief. The thief stole my phone. The robbers targeted the bank.
Yes, in everyday English, the thief stole is a very natural pairing, and the robbers robbed is a very natural pairing. Mixing them can sound slightly inconsistent, even if it is technically understandable.
The sixth mistake is using steal and rob interchangeably in legal or formal contexts. In legal language, the difference between theft and robbery is very significant. Robbery typically involves confrontation, threat, or force. Theft is the broader term for taking without permission. In formal writing and legal discussions, it's important to use the precise word.
Yes, in casual conversation, people sometimes use the words loosely, but in formal or legal writing, the specific meanings matter a great deal.
Now, let's also talk about some common expressions and figurative uses of steal and rob.
Yes, both words are used figuratively, and these expressions come up a lot in everyday English. Steal the show is a very common expression. It means to be the most impressive or entertaining person in a performance or event. The young actress completely stole the show. Everyone was talking about her.
Steal someone's thunder means to take attention or credit away from someone else.
He announced his own good news right before she could make her announcement. He completely stole her thunder. She was furious. Steal a glance means to look quickly and secretly at someone or something. He stole a glance at her across the room. Steal away means to leave quietly and secretly. She stole away before anyone noticed she was gone.
What about figurative uses of rob?
Rob someone of something is used figuratively to mean to deprive someone of something they deserve or need. The injury robbed him of his chance to compete. The illness robbed her of her final years with her family. In these sentences, rob of means to take away something valuable, not literally to commit a crime.
That's such a powerful expression. The injury robbed him of his dream. It shows how rob can express a sense of deep, unfair loss, even without a literal crime.
Yes, and daylight robbery is a very common informal British expression. It means something is outrageously overpriced. You're being charged too much. £10 for a coffee? That's daylight robbery. The idea is that someone is taking your money so boldly, it's like robbing you in day broad.
Oh, that expression is used all the time. Such useful everyday English.
And rob Peter to pay Paul is a well-known expression meaning to solve one problem by creating another, usually by borrowing from one source to pay a debt in another place. She borrowed from her savings to pay her credit card bill, but that was just robbing Peter to pay Paul.
These figurative expressions make your English so much richer and more natural.
Absolutely. Knowing the literal and figurative uses of a word makes you truly fluent with it.
Let's now do a practice round.
First one. Someone took a laptop from a cafe while the owner stepped away for a moment. What is the correct way to describe this?
Someone stole a laptop from the cafe. The laptop is a thing, it goes after steal. You could also say the laptop was stolen from the cafe in passive voice.
Second one. A group of men stopped a woman on the street and demanded her money with a threat.
The men robbed the woman. The woman is a person who was targeted. She goes after rob. In passive voice, she was robbed. And because it involved a threat, this could also be called a mugging.
Third one. Fill in the blank. Burglars broke into the museum and blank several priceless paintings.
The answer is stole. Burglars broke into the museum and stole several priceless paintings. Paintings are things, so steal is correct.
Fourth one. Fill in the blank. The gang blanked 3 banks in the same city within a week.
The answer is robbed. The gang robbed 3 banks. Banks are places, so rob is correct.
Fifth one. His serious knee injury blanked him of his chance to play professionally.
The answer is robbed. His serious knee injury robbed him of his chance to play professionally. This is the figurative rob of structure, meaning to deprive someone of something valuable.
Sixth one. She blanked a quick look at the exam paper before the teacher noticed.
The answer is stole. She stole a quick look at the exam paper. This is the figurative steal a glance expression, meaning to look secretly and quickly.
Excellent. You can see how natural both the literal and figurative uses feel once you understand the core logic.
Yes, and once you know steal goes with things and rob goes with people and places, the choice is very clear, very fast in almost every situation.
Let us do the final summary.
Steal means to take something that doesn't belong to you. The focus is on the thing that is taken. Steal is followed by the thing directly. He stole my phone. She stole a painting. They stole the money. The structure is steal plus thing, and often steal plus thing plus from plus the source.
Rob means to target a person or place and take from them, usually with force or threat. He robbed the bank. She robbed an elderly man. They robbed the shop. The structure is rob plus person or place.
In passive voice, things are stolen and people or places are robbed. My car was stolen. I was robbed. The bank was robbed.
The key nouns are theft and thief from steal and robbery and robber from rob. Burglary is breaking into a building to steal. Mugging is robbery in public with threat or force.
Figurative expressions include steal the show, steal someone's thunder, steal a glance, steal away, rob someone of something, daylight robbery, and rob Peter to pay Paul.
The biggest mistakes to avoid are using rob followed directly by a thing, like rob the money or rob the jewelry, using steal followed by a person or place, like steal the bank or steal the man, and using the wrong passive form, like I was stolen or the bank was stolen.
The single most useful rule is this: after steal, put the thing. After rob, put the person or place. That one rule covers almost every situation you'll face.
2 words, same crime, different focus. Steal looks at what was taken, rob looks at who was hit. Keep that picture clear and your English on this topic will always be accurate and natural.
That's all for today. Keep practicing and we'll see you in the next one.
You are doing